Greetings to my dear and beloved members of the Salvation Nation. It is Sunday night and we are live and, in effect, slightly early to answer a few comments from 11 years gone past, months after the channel got started, and then we'll check the markets as they open up at 6 and propagate at 6:02 over there on the Kitco website. We're going to be there in just a moment. But first, we're going to say hello to double sixes on this terrorism in Boston precious metals plunge. Yes, sometimes that can happen. Geopolitical events can actually cause the markets to plunge for precious metals. You never know. But anyways, let's see here. Agreed, and I thank you for everything you have done. Also made a purchase, but not much of a sale is a sale, right? That's true. And thanks for sharing. No problem. Double sixes as we march on through here, through this live broadcast. Glad you guys are here with us tonight. We've got Goldilocks, Seymour Rivers, Red Crawler is here, as well as Sabinator, and good to see you guys. All right. And Joe Harvey says, YouTube, my friend, I'm kind of upset. I lost money. I got in at low 23. Only good thing I cannot is buy at low 22. Silvertown is not taking orders. Whoa, I got in gold before and then barn down on 22. I will not watch the news no more. I hear you. And don't want to sound like one of those kooky people who thinks the government is behind this, but there's a Facebook page that was made on this whole thing. All right, interesting. Wow. About what happened. That was a pretty bad event for sure. James Owens is here. Good to see you. We've got the Silver Sphincter is here. Welcome. And Tony Erickson is here. I hope you're doing well, Tony, and recovering well. We got John Hoddle, 29. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Good crowd with us tonight. We've got the great JM Unleashed is here with us. And good to see you guys. All right, Patrick Ekstrom is here and Red Crawler. Good crowd. Fat Gandalf was here as well tonight. And good to see Nan Double X, who actually watched an older video of mine. Hopefully we'll get to his comment here momentarily. We've got a few minutes before the markets open, though. About 2 minutes after 6 is when we'll see him show up over at Kitco. In the meantime, let's see what the Sharp and Shiny says. Great video. The message is the same throughout the community. Keep stacking if we are in strong hands, and our hands should be filled with silver and gold. Exactly right. Through those turbulent times, and these geopolitical events can certainly have an effect one way or the other on the precious metal space. In this case, this was the terrorist or the thing that happened in Boston with the Boston bombers who used pressure cookers, and it caused quite an ordeal, and the markets went down. So A says it looks to be commemorating its 750 years since the founding of Berlin, which would mean this was struck in 1987. It would be interesting to know if it came from the Federal Republic of Germany and their German Democratic Republic. Yes, it would be interesting. I don't know how to look at that piece again. It's really cool. It's in great shape. 2309 says Gigantor. Yes, indeed. On this video, gold price dumps. Pharaoh drops out. GP left because YouTube wants real names. Interesting. Yes. All right. Very good. And luckily, most of us got on the boat early and are enjoying the ride up. There you go. That's right. And that's kind of strange. That's showing up here. All the way down here. All right, Jake says AKs rule. Indeed they do. And snuggled in fentanyl trader for gold. Maybe so, David. That very well could be. Hopefully the investigation, we'll see what they reveal from that. Let's go back up here. We've got this from Brian the Log. That was a horrible, even when it happened today, can't believe that some people are capable of. This should be a happy time for all stackers because we can now stack more. Take advantage of those dips, that's for sure. Yes, indeed. Glad you guys are here. Pistol Pete is here. Silver Slammer is here. Appreciate the thumbs up. Good to see Auto Buds Canada. Yes, we do have other Canadians. JM Unleashed is one. He's here. Neil Ferrara is here. Little Lamb is here. Good to see Seth Shepard is with us tonight. Good to see you. Lance OA, good message. SM, keep it up. Thank you so much, my friend. I shall try to do that. Endeavor to do so. Stacking hard sterling. We're going to get through these comments here momentarily. To the millions of viewers out there, we may as well be ghosts, but I'm sure the government knows who we are anyway. All it takes is a little tracking. The main thing is Joe knows Silver knows who we are, and we've got, especially in the end game. Well, that's why there's boats and accidents, right? And lakes, deep lakes. M1042 is here too. Welcome. Good to see Master Blaster. Good crowd tonight. Good to see Eli. Appreciate you guys joining me. And good to see 66M at his nephew's baseball game. No worries, my friend. Enjoy the game. And Zephyrus Alive is here, sending warmth on this beautiful evening. And thank you so much. And Jim Boramba is with us as well. So one more minute, the markets are open. We'll get to it in just a moment. Just shows that our chosen asset has a track history. History does repeat. If it doesn't repeat, it rhymes. Very good video, says Mr. Vegeta. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my friend. Sharp and shiny on this gold pandas, 10th and 20th ounce. I still have those gold coins. Kept them after all these years. I'm late for this one. Still very nice video. Gold is becoming more attractive to me. The looks intrigue me just the same, but the price is becoming very attractive. Yes, indeed. Of course, that was way back when. I hope the Sharp and Shiny is still at it. Definitely. He also loves knives, too. It's a bummer, but for a budding new stacker like myself, it gave me the opportunity to start adding more gold to the stack. Would love to see more gold vids from you. Yes, indeed. I have been posting more. So thank you, Sharp and Shiny. Appreciate it. And thank you, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. Crusty White Bread is here. Jeff Nelson is here. Gold Bear Bunny is here. That's right. Never stop buying. And Gold Bear Bunny is playing it smart by by buying. New York, watching you from the Republic of Yemen while on vacation. I wonder if you're joking. He's straight in Houthi territory. Are you really watching me from the Republic of Yemen? I can't imagine American would be there unless you're maybe from the Middle East. New York, I'm intrigued, though. That's fascinating. That used to be part of the Aksum kingdom, by the way. Yemen used to be part of the Aksum kingdom way back in the day before the big caliphates came through there and kind of wiped them out, as well as actual literal climate change, too. Let's do this video or a comment, then we'll get right to the markets. Stick with me, folks. Going to a local coin show this Sunday to meet up with a couple of your fans and maybe sell a few toys. Awesome. And come back a pound heavier. Well, Master Blaster is back. I would love to know how it went at the coin show. Let me know. Master Blaster, I think you're in here tonight. The markets are indeed open, and look at that. There, gold is up marginally. Tom Larson is here. Good to see Tom. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Gold is up $2.20 right now at this very moment in time as the markets have just opened. And silver is barely hanging on, but it's up a fraction of a cent, up 0.02%. Platinum is the only metal that's trading down slightly, down $2. Palladium up $1. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. He's in Sana'a City, Yemen. Wow, that is wild. I've never had anybody watch the channel from Yemen that I know of. That is remarkable. That's pretty cool. I have to check my stats and see. Where are you from? Are you from New York, originally New York? I'm curious. Very, very curious. For Crusty White Bread, good to see you. Thank you for popping in. And good to see James Owens. Be safe there in Yemen, because I imagine that, I don't know, the Houthis may take advantage. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, very good. Be safe there and enjoy. Hopefully that there's some, let's see here. Spent way too much money, said Master Blast. All right, so here we go. We'll come back to those. Now gold is only up 50 cents. We'll get right back into those here in a moment. Let's see what Tim Deters 9026 says. Bought gold bars at Costco. Great value compared to other retailers with the cash back on the credit card. Way to go. That is awesome. Way to go indeed. Let's see what Rebel Lucy. It's been a little while since we've seen Rebel Lucy. If I'm not mistaken, I've recognized her from before. She says here, probably safer in Yemen than in New York City. That's a good point. That's actually a very good point. I stand corrected there. Steve LaPointe is a born and bred New Yorker. Awesome. So Rebel Lucy, I see many newbies going into PMs with false dreams of getting rich quickly. I look at holding them long-term as protection from dollar devaluation, which is 100% happening. Exactly right, Rebel Lucy. I try to lead people in that direction as well, too. You're not going to get rich off of stacking precious metals. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. I'll make that point even greater when we get to another comment above. We've got Pakistan Zindagood. He did it. Congratulations. Bought land with silver, 640 acres, 1 square mile, and Skardu, Pakistan. Heaven and Earth posted a long vlog tour of my property. I need to check that out. That is awesome. Congratulations. I can't wait to see that. That is amazing. Pakistan's in the good. I may actually reference that. That is an amazing, and maybe do a video on your experience if you don't mind. That's great. All right, so New York, born in New York, usually watch you from Manhattan, but on vacation visiting family. It's not bad here. Don't believe what you see in the mainstream media. Very good, nice. Well, that is awesome. I'm so glad that everything is fine there. That is good, and that is amazing. That's cool. Thank you so much. And I always appreciate different people's different perspective from where they're at around the world. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. James Owen says, I made $250 on my gold purchase yesterday at Costco Rewards. The key is paying the balance off Monday. Timing is everything when you're making purchases and take advantage of things like that. That is true. I'll tell you what, we've got a wide array of viewers. From Pakistan, we have a viewer from Pakistan here. Pakistan's in the good. And New York is coming to us right now from Yemen, which is pretty interesting. We've also had a viewer here, we haven't seen him in a while, that actually came here from Tehran, Iran. And by the way, watch Iran, because there is literally, I kid you not, a Christian revival going on right now from a source that I have, that their mosques are emptying out, and there's a Christian revival. You think about Iran. It used to be Persia. The Persian culture is alive and well, and the Iranian people are great people. Do not believe the hype about what's going on in Iran either. They are rejecting the mullahs and the Ayatollah, for sure. Yes, indeed. Very good. Let's see. Cole Marsh is here. Let's take a look at the markets again, just for gits and chiggles. Where are we at here? Look at this. All right. What a turnaround this is. Down. Gold is now down $5.10. Silver is down a dime. Wow. Look at that. A big turnaround here. Good to see Robert Fruderer. Welcome. Good to see you. Keep stacking indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Look at that. The markets have taken a little bit of turn. I'm going to slurp a little bit of coffee. God's heart of love is here. Good to see you. I would say find the cheapest stuff possible above spot. I think World Money Wins actually posted a great video if you're a new stacker. Yes, indeed. You can start small, and very, very good. All right. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Bring back the Shah. That's right, Stock Jockey. Bring back the Shah. Good to see Stock Jockey, my friend. Long time member of the community. Love Stock Jockey. Good to see you, my friend. All right, Land of Cheese, and it doesn't get much better than that. That's Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken, Steph. Good to see you, Steph, and good to see Pistol Pete, Bill Arrington, and the great Bill 457. We love Bill 457, too. He's awesome. Thank you for being here. Speaking of great, we've got the great Annie Oakley commenting on this video about the big news on Friday that I forgot to report on, that I did a video about it on Saturday, if you get a chance to check it out. Annie Oakley, lack of trust in the government, the Fed. Great reports, Al. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Yep. Don't put your trust in government. Put your trust in God and each other. That's really what it boils down to. And coffee. I guess coffee somewhere in the lineage, somewhere. All right. Are we there yet? El Snapitan. We are here. We are here indeed. Thank you, JT Wild. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. We got Objective Sovereignty. Says here, coin bar. I know it sounds like a misnomer, does it not? But it is. They call it a rectangular coin, but it is technically a coin bar. I bought a couple of dozen capsules on eBay last year, so I pooped my 2 this year Silver Dragons into those. I think he meant to say popped. I got the gold one. Looking yours, I'm thinking how unusual that gold design is. Same with the silver, unusual for the Perth Mint anyway, kind of. Well, they've been doing these coin bars or rectangular dragon coins since 2018. And the older ones have a higher mintage but are harder to find and carry a very heavy premium. I like to collect them all, but I may not be able to do so. But anyways, kind of catch up with the new ones. If I find a deal on the older ones and may get them, I need 2018, 2019, and 2021. Those are the only 3 I need to get. But anyways, very good. Let's see here. All right, let's go and move upwards and onwards in the next comment before we check the markets again. Michael K., the great Michael K., the one and the only. This The not so funny part is that most of the public in America doesn't know about this stuff. Most are oblivious. Yep, I know, I hear you. And there's so much in the world of finance and economics, honestly, that I don't know about either. I mean, a lot of it can be very convoluted, but yep, the basic stuff is pretty tough indeed. But hey, World Money Wins is here. Good to see World Money Wins. Great guy. Check out his channel, by the way. He did a great video for beginner stackers and good stuff over there. Check him out. All right. And he also did a great video just taking a skateboard around in Chicagoland, right downtown. That's right, the safe part. He didn't go to the south side, so he was good. But yes, indeed. All right. All right, Krusty Whitebread, who is with us here tonight. Good to see you, Krusty Whitebread. And he says here, spies conducting recon come in the southern border with the gold. Sell the gold for cash as you need it to stay on the low. Good thing nationals of other countries do not possess constitutional rights. Yes, that's right. That's what I wonder. I wonder if something bigger, nefarious is at play. Carrie Taryn says here on this video, let's get to it. Bob Silver is here. Good to see Bob Silver. C-130 is with us tonight. So Carrie Taryn says gold does in fact smell. Just because we humans can't smell it, sniffer dogs indeed can. I did not know that. I wondered. And are being trained for just this reason. Also, it may have picked up the smell of a drug if it was stored with it. They will never see that gold again. Well, I'm wondering, see, the thing is usually they would say traces of drugs were found in the and were detected by the dogs. They didn't say that. So anyways, very good. Let's see here. Yeah, a little bit of a hiccup. Sorry about that, Big Test Unit. Sorry about that. Good to see Sarah Alford is here. Welcome. And let's see here. Norwegian Maid, the lovely Norwegian Maid, says, I have a feeling there is much more to the story. I think so, too. It'll be just interesting to see where it leads. I'll try to keep up with it. Some of these are hard to see if they have a follow-ups to them, especially since some of them are local, but I digress. Bonsai Mesquite said this. If anyone else curious at how many battalions of military-aged Chinese men currently reside in the United States thanks to the glorious consent of the Biden-Harris administration, I'm also curious to see if the algorithm allows this post. I know, I hear you. It's crazy. Man, all right. Let's see here. Hillbilly Stock Picks is here with us. Good to see you. Yes, Steve Lapointe. I did a video about that this afternoon, about the $36 silver. Good to see you guys. Jason M is here. All right, let's see. And we've got this here from 495 rather, on this video. It says this. Rule number 1. Let me get over here where I can make this happen. This is some good advice, actually. Never allow any officer to search you or your property with legitimate probable cause or a warrant. Just say no. And when they ask, are you hiding something, answer yes, my copy of the Constitution and Bill of Rights. Yeah, and I think that's a good point. I consenting to a search. I don't know. It's you got your amendment rights now. The thing is, if they have probable cause or warrant, if they have a warrant, I think you have to. But I don't know. But anyways, let's see here. Calvin Cooper is here. Good to see you. Napalm Death is here with us, as well as THS and Johnny B. Good to see you guys. Good crowd tonight as we look at the markets, and we're going to do that right now. So far, they are down. And we've not seen any reports of retaliation from Iran yet. However, there was a post that was made on X from the Ayatollah, which that's kind of a strange post. Watch out, it's coming, and in the next hours. So I don't know. So it could happen tonight. You never know. And so we'll see. We'll see if it does occur. And in fact, I may actually, let's see here. Let me see. I might do this. See if we got anything. But yeah, there's nothing new. Although I will say this, that there's a report here from Fox News that Nancy Pelosi says Biden And Joseph Robinette Biden belongs on Mount Rushmore. So I don't know who is who more mentally or cognitively insane, Biden or Nancy Pelosi, for saying that. I think that maybe she probably needs to step down too after saying that, but what do I know? All right. So there's where the markets are. They are down. They started out up just slightly, but they've fallen a little bit there. Very good. Down a little bit tonight. Okay, we'll revisit those. And Bill 457 says here, you know what model cars and where they hide drugs is probably how they find the gold bars, that there was a language barrier. Also, my article have to read between the lines. I really don't think they were smuggling fake gold bars. There's lots of other ways, like you said, they could have stumbled onto something else. Yes, that's right. True that. Very good. And let's see here. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate that. Ricky's House of Crap is coming to us from Texas. Good to see you. David G says here, thanks, Sal. Language barrier is a big component of the story. Smelting gold is very suspicious. Smelling gold is very suspicious. By the way, shipping bags ahead of air travel is not unheard of. Keep us posted on the story. Will do. Yes, indeed. Up $100 an hour. Crypto, baby. All right. $100 an hour. Very good. So it went up $100. That's amazing. Hillbilly says they can't search you with dogs without a warrant unless you give them permission. That's right. Okay, that's good. Yep. Unless you give them permission. And Tucson Bubba with the first super chat of the night for Sal's Coffee Fund. Do not allow yourself to become desiccated. That's right. Thank you, Tucson. I appreciate that, my friend. I slurp in your honor. Alan Leem, yes, I see your text. Your chat is coming through fine. Everybody can see you. And let's see here. All right. Star Stacker, I agree the gold could be purposed for some illegal activity, at minimum, if not terrorist activity. Yes, and of course, you know, there is controversy about that civil forfeiture, for sure. And Text Devil Dog, they will not get back the gold. Civil asset forfeiture, where property is guilty of a crime, is a real problem in the U.S. It is abused big time, for sure. I've covered another topic where that had occurred as well, too. These are illegal aliens, though, and again, I don't know. But you know, I think there's more to the story. I'll put it to you that way. But anyways, and Cicero says CCP are bribing professors, politicians, law enforcement investors. The U.S. is being sold down the river. Was that gold heading for Bob Menendez? I don't know, but they didn't get the news that he has been convicted. Zardoz is here. Good to see you. Let's answer a few more, then we'll check the markets again. Steve Lapointe with a $3 super chat. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Very kind. All right. CCP are bribing professions. Okay, we've got Astral Club here on this story about that I posted this morning about the gold seas. Chinese spies have been infiltrating the U.S. to prepare for sabotage operations when war breaks out. They are infiltrating the Philippines and other Asian countries as well. Interesting. All right. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it makes you wonder if that's something that could be happening. For sure. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Bad Bobber is here. Seth Shepard is still here, too. All right. Peter Venema says this. Let me see here. Working in a coin shop, I would not make too many statements about gold found on Chinese nationals. We come across a lot of fake gold, and guess what country most of it comes from? Yep, exactly. It's coming a lot from China. But I assume that gold was real that they seized. The pictures that look genuine, but again, it's hard to tell sometimes from pictures as well, too. But yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Glad you guys are here with me tonight. As we slurp our way through. The metals complex is down a little bit. Yes, I did hear about that. That Trump. I'm glad Trump is suing him. I did hear about that. You should have heard his interview with Brian Donalds, Byron Donalds. It was great. It was great. Donalds just tore him a new one. Let's see here. All right. Randall Dare says this. The Chinese supplier gave the cartels the chemicals to make it in Mexico, and Chinese people are cooking it for them. Yes, that's a good point. A lot of the fentanyl is made in China and coming across there. And I didn't discount that it could be drug related too. But the thing is it wouldn't make sense. You're saying that I'm out of touch, Randall. Well, I think you're out of touch because it's made in China. And it was going through Mexico. The Mexicans would take it across the border, not the Chinese. So I think it's you that are out of touch. So Chinese people are cooking it for them. So I think you're the one that's out of touch, buddy. How's that? Toy Noob, can someone please tell me why it's illegal to travel with money? Why is there a value limit to where I can travel with it if it's money? Discussing law. Well, I think it's, I don't know. There's some suspicion of money laundering. I don't know. But the fact that they're illegal, I don't know, it probably means that an investigation could find wider things. But anyways, all right. Very good. And Big Rudy, what a complete ridiculous report, period. Who is smuggling gold with the weight of gold and metal detectors? It would be much easier to use cryptocurrency or cash. None of this makes any sense in reporting on. This is ink. Really stupid, really silly period. Well, as I said, I questioned that there's probably more to this. But the thing is, it's a news story, and it's a big news story, and several members of the community actually contacted me about it, so it's worth reporting. All right, now this comment is interesting. This is obviously somebody who's not a stacker. And let's see here. Jake W. Jones. Now show a spreadsheet of each purchase, the U.S. dollars paid, and a graph of how horribly you didn't keep up with inflation and all the wealth you've lost. Well, Jake W. Jones, it's been a year or so since I've done this video, maybe 2 years. And I can tell you that a lot of this silver was bought at a time when silver was $5 an ounce, $4 and $5 an ounce. In fact, some of it even with $3 and some odd cents an ounce. I don't keep spreadsheets, but I guarantee you that most of the stackable silver I have, I've done okay with. And what does it mean by doing okay with? I preserve my wealth, and I have not lost any wealth. Some of the collectible silver I have, but it's really about collecting. That's number one. Number two, it's not about wealth creation with silver. It's about wealth preservation. He says, I'm a cryptocurrency full time and make more money per month in ROI than I ever made in precious metals or stocks. Over the course of a year, 20% per month is a minimum. Well, good for you, Jake. I'm all happy for you. But the thing is you're playing a risky game with cryptocurrencies, and that's fine. You made money on it. Maybe you'll continue to make money on it, but it'll all be luck. With gold and silver, it's not luck, and it's never about gains. There's no comparison. That's not why we stack silver. We don't stack to get rich. We stack to preserve wealth. That's the bottom line, and not just because I said so either. It's called math, and it's called history. Cryptocurrencies, when did they start? 2009? About 2009 is when Bitcoin came online. And it's gone up, and it's done very, very well. People have done very well. But the thing is, Jake W. Jones, if somebody bought cryptocurrency when it topped out at $73,000, and they go to buy it today or sell it today, where is Bitcoin right now? It's at 58,000. They lost over 10,000 bucks, about $12,000 per Bitcoin if they bought one Bitcoin. And so in other words, right now, to get in on Bitcoin and to get in on silver, you're pretty much on a level playing field. How's that for you, Jake? And the thing is, the volatility is even bigger. It's more real when you think about cryptocurrencies. because Bitcoin went down 3.5% on Friday, whereas silver it fell, I think, 1.5%, 2%. So there's that too. All right. But anyways, yeah, perspective is everything, and about long-term value. Ronald Warman, a dog sniff is not under a search under the dog sniff is not a search under the Fourth Amendment. The officer may not have extended the traffic stop to fetch the dog without suspicion as long as it's in public. Dog sniff inspections of items in public does not constitute a search when there's less of an expectation of privacy in a vehicle. Well, the vehicle, I think, still is your personal space, and a dog can sniff on the outside of the vehicle to arouse suspicion, which could be interpreted as probable cause, hence why they do the search. I don't know the laws, the intricacies of the laws, but I can understand that argument. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Good to see Silver Stanger. Good to see you. Welcome, Silver Stanger. All right. And let's see here. Cops use the dog to get probable cause to search your car. The dogs drop 95% of the time are given a command to alert by the handler. They rarely find anything on their own. If they were citizens, they would not have been arrested. The gold or money found would be arrested and taken. When they arrest gold or money, you will never see it again. If you get arrested with money or gold, it's your property, and they can get it back. It's stupid. Look up DEA theft in airport. Millions take with no arrest each year. They straight up rob you at the airports. Yeah, and that's a big time concern. There ought to be more stringent laws against that on protections from our Fourth Amendment. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see you. C-130 is here too. Good to see. Objective Sovereignty. Good to see you. He popped his dragons. He did not poop them out. Very good. He could poop silver like be a rich man. That's right. That's an alchemy of a different kind. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with us tonight. Talamagul says the dog did exactly what the trainer wanted it to do. They trained him to hit on command so the officer can gain access to your vehicle. Yep, I've heard that argument before too. It makes you wonder about that. Yep, I hear you. All right, Steve C is here lurking and listening. Good to see you. The markets are showing a little bit of correction tonight. They're falling down a little bit. Gold is down $5.10 tonight to $24.39. Silver's down 12 cents. It's almost a 0.5% drop tonight to $28.53. Cole Marsh, thank you, Cole Marsh, with a $10 super chat. Canadian, never fall in love with an asset. Stack for fun and protection. That's exactly right. That's right. Stack for. I mean, if you're a collector, I guess you can love that. But if you're an asset, if you're just stacking, don't be in love with it. Great advice. You're right, Cole Marsh. Very well said. All the metals are down tonight, by the way. Platinum is down 3, palladium down 1. So silver's falling the most tonight, 28.53. The gold to silver ratio sits right at 85.75 right now. Far higher than the 70s we were not too long ago. All right, let's get over here. We've got Tony Animax says this. Let me get to this where I can be effective and productive. Let me find it. Here we go. When you say gold doesn't have an odor, that's very interesting because I can smell rain coming and I can smell snow coming. And there are two different smells to me. I can smell metallic in something I'm drinking, a metal mineral substance. We have minerals in our bodies naturally, so I'm not exactly sure how you can say gold doesn't have an odor. I would think it would at least smell like some sort of metal, mineral, earth. Dirt has a smell. Certain things have an earthy to me. We know dog's sense of smell is better than humans generally. The other thing is maybe that drug dog was using it as an excuse to look everywhere in the car to make the car apart because a person or persons were suspect to begin with. Yes, I agree with you, but from what I understand is that it does not have an odor. Now it could be that it reacts to, well, it shouldn't react, but copper, for instance, copper does not have an odor unless it comes in contact with the oils from the skin, and then it has a chemical reaction and it produces an odor. But I don't think silver does that. So, anyways, let's see here. Will Iran striking Israel affect gold prices? If it's a substantial attack, or if one person, Nas, if one person dies from an Iranian strike on Israel territory, then yes, it will have an effect, because that means probably the likely there will be war. Yes, indeed. But I don't think gold has an odor. I don't think any living thing can detect an odor from gold, from what I understand. It's inert. Like the platinum group metals, it is noble in that regard. But I could be wrong. I don't think dogs can smell it, though. And I'm watching kind of the news off-site here, and I'm not seeing anything breaking about an attack on Israel tonight by Iran. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see here. And No IQ says those dogs are trained to bark at a certain gesture or command if the police really wanted to search a vehicle. That's all I got to say about that. Yep, a lot of people feel that way. That's true. So I wouldn't consent to a search for sure. All right, very good. Twitch Radio is here. Good to see you. Heading to Salt Lake City area for 2 days to see a friend. Nice. Well, be safe traveling. Twitch Radio. That's awesome. Rocky Superstar can smell gold. All right. Yes, indeed. Gold smells like Lamborghini exhaust. There you go, C-130. We have got a good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. If you can press the thumbs up button, I wouldn't be opposed. I would not be opposed if you decided to press the thumbs up button. Seymour Rivers saying hello. Thank you on this market report from the evening. Well, actually about JP Morgan's price prediction. Poppin', Poff. Like a thief telling you I won't steal that much from you. That's right, exactly. And HD Glass says, hi ho silver, let's go. $50 an ounce and then break out to 2,523 cents for gold. All right, drain the swamp, my friend. Crypto is a completely different asset class outside from traditional markets. Yep, I agree. I think it's even outside of the regular stock market. Why do you think BlackRock is allocating 85% of all of its assets to Bitcoin, according to balance sheets? That's interesting. And aren't they behind the ETF as well? I mean, I don't think, as far as it is volatile, but it has performed so well that it is kind of outside of the stratosphere of the normal stock market, it seems. I can smell $36 silver this month, says Pakistan's into good. Yes. Are we still on for a bet for $40 silver by the end of the year? Gold smells like burnt jet fuel, says Rocky. There you go. Sniff that gold. Put your nose right up to it. Those dogs will point on command as well as point just to get a tasty reward thereafter. Yes, that's right. Yep. It makes you wonder how legitimate it is. I mean, I do think there is a science to what the dogs do, but they probably are. It's probably can be manipulated. Let's put it to you that way, as well as be able to do that. Very good. All right, let's see. Munchalad says gold, silver, brass, and lead makes it easier to keep one's head. There you go. Exactly. Everyone likes silver. There you go. Well, there's some people that don't like silver. There's some people that watch this channel that hate silver, but they watch anyway. I'll never understand that, but anyways. I'm okay with that, though. Cole Marsh. Someone's thumb is about to get whacked. Stack lead for the next 6 months. There you go. All right. Be very interested to see what happens for sure. 15 days to flatten the curve. Well, if that's a chick and they're getting breast reduction surgery, I'm against that philosophy. I'm against flattening the curve if somebody's getting a breast reduction. I love the smell of gold and silver in the morning. There you go. Take a kilo of solid and bang it. Gold and bang it. It's like a kilo. It smells like victory. It sure does. All right. That's right, Red Crawler. She hates it too. All right. All right. Sabinator is here. Richard Metcalf says, JP Morgan, are they setting us up I hope they are correct and not baiting us. I wonder if it's a setup. Makes you wonder. Let's see here. We've got a user. I don't usually believe the main street. They always have a plan to benefit themselves from the public. Ride your plan and don't listen to background noise. That's true, unless it's music you got playing in the background and it's heavy metal. Stacking Surfer. Can't eat silver and gold. Make sure you have a month's of backup food, unless it's Goldschlager. You can drink that. Justin Sartain, thank you so much, Justin, with the $20 super chat. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you so much. Still on. Very cool. Thank you, Pakistan. Thank you, Justin Sartain. Happy Sunday to you. All right. Very, very good. Glad you guys are with me here tonight. Let's answer a few more, then we'll take a look at the markets and see what they're doing. And we've got great information here. Thank you. Sal, thank you, Dennis Niemeyer. I appreciate you watching, sir. Let's do one more from Helen Dobb. She says this: I think they are trying to get the price to go up. If we pay too much attention to them, we will get scammed. I tell you what, people are understandably, 10 push-ups for every dollar above 40. That's right. That's exactly right. And don't forget to put silver in your milk. That's right, Trent Schaefer. Silver in your milk. Exactly right. All right, so here we go. They are down, but moderating a little bit to the downside. Dark Knight Cowboy is here. Good to see you. Gold down $4.70 now to $24.39.40. Silver is down 13 cents right now to $28.53. Down almost a half a percentage point tonight. This is the lowest it's been tonight for silver. Gold is somewhat moderated back from its little bit of a fall tonight there, but there's not much that has happened over the weekend. And yes, indeed. Yes, check out Stacking Surfer's channel. Thank you, Jam Unleashed, for posting that. Lori Wagner. I think it is a good time to buy. The price of silver was up over $30 not too long ago. But it really is tough. I think it's good to buy a little bit, pretty much whenever you can. Even just a little bit, but based off of your own understanding. But I think probably it's a good time. But who knows what could happen tomorrow, Lori? The price could drop 50 or 75 cents tomorrow. And if you buy tonight, you might come back here and curse me for telling you to buy right now. So you have to understand that there could be a drop in price yet again right after you buy. This happened to me many times. You have to stick with it. Stick-to-itiveness. The stick-to-itiveness is something that's very sticky, as a Kamala Harris would say. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be unburdened by what has been. And that's what I say every time I go to the bathroom, especially number 2. All right, very good. And good, by the way, welcome, Laurie. Glad you're here. Good to see you. Appreciate you all being with me here tonight. I'd like to have a little bit of fun here in this live stream as well. We've got Constitutional Stacker, the one and the only. It says this: it makes sense for them to do so as they hold a lot of interest in the silver markets. I'm not shocked at Jamie for this. Sal coming with the 762 mag. Thank you. Appreciate that, my brother. Yes, they hold a lot of interest in the silver markets. Indeed, they do. But a Constitutional Stacker, I'm wondering, some of them feel that their interest is keeping the price down. But maybe it could be up as well. Green Mountain is here. Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. Talked about Michael Burry accumulating 7.6 in physical gold. Will he go in all like in Mortgage Watch? I've not talked about that. Was that a recent thing? Text DD. If you can email me an article about that, I'll be sure to check it out. All right, great. Our Lori is new. Well, Lori, I want to show you something, Lori. You might be interested in this. If you're new to stacking silver, if you go to my channel page, right here, there's these tabs here. And if you click on the playlist tab, for new silver stackers, I created a playlist called Silver Basics. And if you look at that Silver Basics playlist, you will see, come on now, you will see a list of all of the videos that I've done for new stackers. down to the very, very basics, even defining what the metal is, what it means to be a silver what silver stacking, how many different choices there are out there, what silver should you buy, what's a fair price for silver, simple silver strategies, a lot of different things about silver. And they're relatively short videos. We could probably get to them in an hour and a half or two. And the best way to stack silver, how much silver should you own, investing in silver, everything you need to know, all kinds of stuff in there. So I hope you will check that out, Lori, and welcome. And it's always good to see new folks stacking silver. Very good. Silver Wolverine, I did hear parts of the interview, and it was great. It was great. And oh, thank you, J-Mon Lisa's posted a link to that playlist. I appreciate it. And by the way, everybody watching this live stream right now needs to see a portion of the Trump rally that occurred yesterday in Atlanta, Georgia. There was a young lady named Michaela Montgomery, I think, that did a great speech that everybody should see. It was very, very informative and insightful about what's going on. It'll only take you a couple minutes to watch that, but everybody should watch that speech that Michaela Montgomery gave, opening up for Donald Trump at his rally. All right, Satellite Engineer, great video, Sal. I always keep a couple magazines around as well. Yes, indeed. Always good to do, have that protection for sure. Dean R is here. Good to see you. All right, very good. Let's see. And we've got this from Bev's Man. Says this. Let's see here. What does it say here? Sal, this is an easy one. I was a police officer and criminal investigator for 23 years in the state of Virginia. I love to get perspective from everybody, including those in law enforcement. And by the way, I have great respect for law enforcement, and so thank you for this. If these two individuals touched illegal drugs at any time and then touched the gold bars, the odor of the drugs will transfer to the bars. I figured they probably would, but you would think they would mention this in the story, right? There's no question about this fact. For example, most canine drug dogs will hit on most of the paper money in circulation in this country. That's exactly right. This is because there are so many people involved in drug activity, whether as users or dealers. It's very hard to find any fiat currency that has not been exposed at some point during its circulation around the country. Bev's Man, this is exactly why I don't lick dollar bills. Okay? And I only stopped doing that after I found out that there could be drugs on the bills, so I don't lick them anymore. That's right. Actually, I'm just kidding. I never do that. But some of you may not get my humor. But Hoosier Stacker gets my humor, and he's here. Hoosier Stacker is one of the only. And thank you. All right, thank you. Jay Melisa has posted a link. He's awesome. I'm actually going to pin this. It's that important that everybody hears this. Thank you, J.M. Unleashed. You are the man. Appreciate that. Coins A to Z is here. Welcome, Coins A to Z. And by the way, Coins A to Z, I think is such a valuable contributor to this channel. He and I have had debates where we've talked about things we've disagreed on, and we've seen each other's points of view on certain things in other areas where I've seen a huge turnaround from Coins A to Z during his time in this community and on the channel, and I just appreciate him so much. He has taught me so much and made me see things, really think critically. He's helped me to really think critically, and I appreciate that. Very good. World Money Wins. They don't typically call me on Sunday nights, or else I would take the call, even on a busy Sunday night market watch. But yes, indeed. Very good. I've got a currency cleaning service. That's right. I put them in the old laundry. Yes, indeed. Laundering. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. Willie Spencer is with us. Good to see Willie. Always appreciate that. I leave my bills in my pockets when I wash my clothes and boil change. Yes, I launder money. There you go. There's no telling where it's been. That's true. It probably would be a good practice anyway. You never know where that stuff is. That's right. All right. Do not misgender the storm. That's right. All right. Good to see Rocky Superstar. And Jim Marte says thumbs up and a smiley on this. Thank you so much. But Bev's Man, thank you so much for your perspective as a law enforcement officer. And look at this. Their fifth super chat here is Big Test Unit. Thank you so much, Big Test Unit. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to World Money Wins channel. A great channel indeed. I tell you what, World Money Wins is one of those folks that he's got the experience as a businessman in this country, small business, and as a stacker. And he's a skater. Man, I tell you what, well-rounded individual. I'm not saying he's fat either, by the way. Check out World Money Wins. A great guy, yes, indeed. And I love that. This is a great community, and there's a wide variety of people from all walks of life, and I love that. I just mentioned earlier we had one person here that is in Yemen watching this live stream, in Yemen, literally tomorrow morning in Yemen. And then we have another person from Pakistan, just bought a bunch of land in Pakistan. Pakistan's in the good. And he's going to be, or he has posted a video about it, which I'm going to check out very soon. Yes, indeed. Well, that's Willie Spencer. That's a good question. If I trust my detergent, I may lick the bills after I launder them. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. I thought Randy Johnson was the big unit. That's true. Stock jockey. Good point. Good point. Oh, my goodness gracious. Angry Warrior is here. So here's the markets. Look at this. Recovering some of the losses now, silver has. It was down 13 cents earlier. And now it's just down 9 cents. Palladium is turning around. It's up $1 right now. Platinum down 2, and gold down only $3.90. Folks, we may see the markets turn around and go back up again. Seth Shepard is ripped again at 42. Nice, congratulations. Carnivore diet worm. Diet, wow. Carnivore diet. Does that mean just eating meats only? Alan Gold is from a crawl in life, indeed. He's the lowest cesspool of life, that Alan Gold is. I mean that with all love. All right. Let's see here. We're slurping away at some coffee here. I like meat too. I do like to eat meat. He eats mostly beef. Okay, very good. Beef, it's what's for dinner. That's right. Let's get over here to Jeff Shaw. They've been trying to get people frustrated so that they sell their silver. Yep, and I wonder if that's a motivating factor behind it. Michael, AUAG, that means gold and silver for those of you in Rio Linda. Those are the atomic symbols for them. Says this. Just picked up 3 1-ounce American Gold Eagles in the last few months and picked up a 2016 1/10-ounce Wayne Liberty dime. Congratulations. Picked up some 90% and a few silver eagles, a silver maples, and a few Brits once or twice a month. If everyone is selling, I'm buying. When everyone's buying, I'm buying. Keep on stacking. There you go, Michael. Way to go. All right, I got a precious metals diet. That's right. Exactly. Very good. No bugs for me, only beef. That's right. I like beef. I don't want to be given any beef. Well, some people give me beef, but anyways, all right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Silver Slammer. Yes, indeed. All right. Mike Spot Hero says, that looks like one of those Korean-made bananas. Yes, indeed. That's right. It sure is. And user says here on this video, I'm going to see, I've got 200 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Can we get to 300 thumbs up? We got 300 viewers. And the thing is there's enough people here now that literally in an instant, for those if everybody were to press the thumbs up button that hasn't yet, we would get to 300 in less than 4 seconds if they did it right now. Try it and see what happens and refresh this page and see if it shows up 300. I bet you it would. So user, okay, I had a thought on an idea for a video if you might be interested. I was hoping to learn something about specie as it has played a key role in history regarding fiat and currency. I could never make my own video. Actually, would be glad to write a few bullet or notations and references if interested. Well, Cliff, I've actually done that through the course of either one video or several videos. I talk about the history of fiat and currency a lot, and gold, precious metals. Yes, indeed. Whoa, Hoosier Stacker says beef this with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Hoosier Stacker. I love that. That's what I love it when he asserts himself. Beef this, Sal. Push that, Sal. I love it. That's very good. Hit the like, Slacker. Thank you. Drain the Swamp. Appreciate you, brother. And oh man, thank you. And Lori Wagner, like before subbing. Thank you, Lori. And I appreciate you subscribing as well. And look at this, folks. Rocky Superstar has just put a NATO 556 round across the bow of 10 Salivate Metal memberships fired from an old from an old M16A2. Way to go, Rocky Superstar. Thank you for the channel gift memberships. If you receive one of those from Rocky Superstar, give him a warm thank you. That's very, very nice, Rocky. Very, very cool. And by the way, Rocky Superstar has got a channel himself. And every Sunday night, about 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, he is on it with his live streams. Always interesting discussion over there. Make sure to check it out. Rocky Superstar is the man. All right, very good. China Mitchell is here reporting. We only have 224 thumbs up. Appreciate it. And so, yes, indeed, James O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love your content, Sal. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I appreciate everybody watching. It means a lot to me. Your time is valuable, and I so appreciate it. Over here, I live dangerously. I rode to the subway in New York this week. Way to go. Yes, I've never been in the New York subway, but it'll be a very interesting experience for sure. Let's do one more comment here before we check the markets again, before we bounce back and forth here. And Rocky's giving away gold tonight. Wow. All right. Very, very cool. All right, so I've been watching the dollar index as well. You know what I think is going on. They are intentionally and strategically using that as a means of suppression as well. Okay. Monetary metals are priced in dollars, so that dollar was coming down, so silver is moving up. But only after a 2-week bloodbath, the coast was clear to lower the dollar some. Now they can boost the dollar from this lower position, and silver, whose head has been popping up and now gets cut off. Now I get what you're saying. Christopher, that's an interesting timing for that, because I knew the dollar index would not have that much of a dramatic impact on gold and silver, and so now when it goes up, it's going to cause the prices to go back down again from its position. In fact, looking at that, we can see the dollar index indeed has climbed up slightly, and your theory is making a lot of sense right now, because the dollar index is recovering slightly. All right, very good. Where are we at? Let's get over here. Let's make this thing rock and roll here. Okay. RM 1042. The Irish sure do love their silver and gold. All right, the Irish. Oh, where's me gold? That's right. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic emoticon there. Not sure exactly what it is. Looks like a bathtub. Tony Erickson, that's what she said. That's right, exactly. All right, this is insane. We love Tony Erickson. He's the man. And very good. See, I love this. I get some really great comments on these videos, some great ideas and great stuff indeed. Where are we at? Let's get back up here. Salty Sea Daddy. Exchange out of the US dollar every turn, and ye shall get the burn. That's right. Good way to do it. Let's see here. Rebel Lucy says, looks like Sal is stacking some interesting PMs in the form of lead. That's right. Way to go, and glad we all think alike and have studied history. Exactly. That's right. Thank you so much. Druid, we're in August. Stocks, crypto, metals, U.S. jobs, yo mama are all down. How low in metals for holiday gift buying? Good question. I don't know. I think we still may see the metals pull back some. Central banks won't be able to beat silver down for long. Yes, I think something's going to happen. I still think $35 by the end of the year, $35. I was assigned an M60 in Korea in 1986. Fun to shoot, but it's a bear of a 12-mile road marches. I've held one of those, and they are heavy indeed. Belt-fed M60s. That is something. Wow, I can imagine marching 12 miles down the road with one of those dextral sword. And thank you so much for your service to the country. Appreciate that so much. Very good. And let's see here. Quinn Instruments says here on this video about what happened with JP Morgan and their prediction. The only people who trust JP Morgan and other criminals are other criminals. Also, we've seen that we've been given carte blanche on how many things like the entire silver market, the Hunt brothers want to take JD around back of the shed. That's right. That's right. Green Mountains in California, so Sal's Banana would give me a pokey for a long time. Yes, indeed. All right. Love it. Good to see THS. Good to see THS is with us tonight. And good to see the lovely Gold Chick here, too. There's a Gold Chick is here tonight, too. Massive Action says, what if Warren Buffett buys $1 billion in silver? Well, that would be interesting to see if he does it this late in his life. I kind of doubt he will. But I think that could have an impact on the markets for sure. I don't know that it would go up as much as you would think, though. $1 billion in silver is not that many ounces of silver when you think about it in the grand scheme of things to the market. But, you know, again, it just depends when the purchase takes place. Let's see here. Sal, disappointment? Did you expect any less from our government? All right, Nan Double X is watching an older video. I appreciate that. Pistol Pete shot an M16 and 40 millimeter machine gun as a Marine guest in California. Wow, as a guest for Marine Corps, that's awesome. That'd be pretty cool to try. Jason King is with me on a $35 silver. I know that's a long way off, but I tell you what, look how quickly silver moved since March to where it got to almost $32 an ounce. Actually, it did cross 32 if I'm not mistaken. Nice magazine. Thank you, Dennis Niemeyer. Appreciate that so much. Objective Journey says here, let me get to this. What's going on over here? Let's do this. I'm going to move this over. Okay, the green energy thing won't be the reason for silver price to go up much, as it will be an excuse to push the public to hand over their metals for the emergency. The price of the perceived value will increase when folks need to use this money to barter. If it's worth $26, and then they swapped it for $500 worth of groceries for the real world, that $500 is just an example, not a prophecy. Yeah, I don't think that... I don't know. It'd be very interesting. I think it'd take quite a lot to get the people to hand over the silver, and may take too much energy to do it. But anyways, greetings, Nasir. Welcome, Nasir. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Nikkei 225 futures currently indicating a 3.5% drop at the open. Wow, that's kind of scary, right? And yet, precious metals here, they're down too. Could it be because of that? Could that be the reason why they're down? They're just going along with the other markets and the trading here in Asia. Good point. Let me actually see if I have that on my app here. Silver is down a dime right now to 28.55. Well, I'm showing that the Nikkei is flat. I'm showing the Nikkei is completely flat right now. So I don't know. Nikkei, unless I'm looking at a different Nikkei, maybe I'm looking at the overall Nikkei and not the futures market. I'm not sure, but it's sitting at 35,908.70 with no change. And pretty much everything else, I don't know. But anyways. All right. So gold down $4.30, 24.39.80. Silver down a dime. Platinum down $1. Palladium up $2 right now. All right, let's see here. Yeah, pray for the people of the United Kingdom. A lot of riots going on. That's crazy. Crazy. Nan Double X, Sal, always an auto, thumbs up, but been slacking with my comments as of late. Gray Dragon Coin, hope you still have it. I do still have that, and I appreciate you watching the older videos, my friend. Appreciate that. All right, very good. Good to see Mark B. and Michael is with us. Master Blaster is here. Got the first mint bar. That's awesome. Threw in a first majestic round. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Kind of wish I would have ordered one of those. Quinn Instrument says here, every month of the last several, I've copped an ounce of platinum To me, it looks like a fire sale, but now before it becomes rich man's gold again, PGM has got to break out and go skyward. Please cover platinum and give us some insights. Well, Quinn's Instruments, you must be relatively new to the channel, because if you go to my channel and you search, here I'll show you. If you go over to my channel page and you go to the far right, there's a little search bar. And if you type in platinum in there, there's a plethora of platinum videos. Say that 5 times fast. I've done a lot of videos on platinum. A lot of videos over the years. So just scroll down there, find one to your liking or several to your liking. I am bullish on platinum. But I'm also realistic about it as well. So check it out if you get a chance. All right. Okay, take care, Rocky Superstar. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good evening. Thank you for popping in tonight. Sir Alfred says, so JP Morgan guarding the hen house. Yep, the fox guarding the hen house. Yep, that's right. Exactly. Newman Agnon, I knew I should have stacked more when I was out today. Hey, no worries. It's all good. Never too late to stack, I don't think. Clear Lake Drive. I'm sure JP Morgan is pumping more than silver. Yes, indeed. You are right. Jeff Nelson got some platinum as well. That's cool. And Jason and Julian 4163 says Elon Musk is about to open the flying saucer silver donkey mine as soon as he gets the mess in Venezuela cleared up. This will drive prices higher because everything he touches gets expensive. All right. We shall see. It'll be very fascinating and interesting to see. Count Derpula is here. Good to see Count Derpula. Jungle Marie says, I knew you was an AK guy. Yes, indeed. I like the 7.62 by 39. Great rounds. User says, in California, we have clips of magazines with our bananas never rot. That's right. M106. Nice. Nice. Are you AK? I mean, okay. Yes, I am. AK and okay. I got to say, it's a good day. I even got my AK. We've got Hasta La Vista Adventurers. Never do business with JP Morgan. Look up the criminal activity. Straight up gangsta. Straight up gangsters. I'm checking something here, too. See if we've got anything there. Nope. Justin Sartain, who was in here earlier tonight. I love Justin Sartain. Says this here. Let me get over to this, where I can be effective. Being a stacker for a long time, it's been hard to find silver over 30. I waited and waited, then silver dropped to 27.86. I literally backed the effing dump truck and made the largest silver purchase ever. Wow. Also made the largest purchase ever of gold, over 35 ounces on the dip. Wow. That is big time baller. That's amazing. Gold promptly rebounded it, and it was a significant increase since my purchase. Moral of the story, be patient. I have heard JP Morgan and other big investors going long on silver. I've heard this too many times to believe it, but I hope it's true this time either way. I have a lot more silver and gold in exchange for worth less than yesterday for fiat garbage. Awesome, Justin. Way to go. That is awesome. All right. Very, very good. We've got GDen 1957 chiming in here. Let's see if we can do this. He says, funny you would show that magazine. I went to a gun show yesterday and sold 101 M1 Garand clips with 21 Bandaboilers to a dealer. Bandadoilers that I've had for 40 years for $110. Turned around and went to a coin dealer and bought 3 1-ounce generic rounds for $31 each. After paying $10 to get in, I left with $7 and some silver. Way to go. Way to go. That's awesome. Very good indeed. Oh, yeah. Very good. Oro, what are your thoughts on Jay Diamond possibly being Secretary of Treasury under Trump? I'm not for the idea. I don't like that idea at all. In fact, it's kind of suspicious that he's become more friendly to Trump in the last 2 years. where before I don't think he was. I wonder if there's something at stake, and that I would not trust. I don't think I would trust him. I don't like that idea at all. All right. Keep on stacking is what is said in this next comment above here. If I can get my mouse back. From our best, thank you so much, our best on this one. We've got this from Redneck Coins. Well, Sal, I cannot find current holdings of J.P. Morgan's silver stash, but as of 4 years ago, they had held 650 million to 750 million ounces. Yes, a lot of that to back up the SLV, right? Pump it up, tear it down, repeat, says Mark Bernard. Yep, seems to be a never-ending cycle, for sure. And Profit for Profit says, I thought I heard Iran was going to retaliate. Yep, I thought so too. We're checking the news now. It has not happened yet. Strapping a 1,000-ounce bar to each foot and working out. There you go. Nice. I like that. That's a great way to work out. There's 72 pounds on each foot for Pakistan's in the good. That is quite a workout. And Master Blaster says this on this video, said the following here, and I quote directly. Go to $50 an ounce, but also have the support to keep it there. Silver prices are making me seasick. I know, I hear you. Well, Master Blaster, the good news is that support for silver is higher than it has been in quite a long time, because we're well above $25 an ounce. I don't think many people think it's going to fall below that. In fact, I still don't think it's going to fall below 27 anytime soon, if at all. Those days may be over now. Certainly $20 silver is over. I think most of us can agree on that, I would say. Glad you guys are here with me tonight. Appreciate it. Good crowd. Can anybody give me a thumbs up count? I think we should be close to 300 now, I'm hoping. Kerry Tarrant on this about Argentina and their gold video that I did a little while here ago. He says this. Is there any money you don't have? I would love a full view of everything you have. Your collection must be amazing. Well, actually, Kerry Tarrant, I've done full stack videos on silver and gold and palladium and tungsten as well. I have a tungsten full stack video as well. We need a president like him to shut down this crazy spending spree we have. Everyone is using gold as money. Governments, crooks, drug dealers, smugglers. Why shouldn't we? Exactly. All right. Yeah, let's see here. 261 thumbs up. All right, thank you. And we've got Russell Brown says, yeah, about a week ago, a federal judge ruled short selling silver illegal. Interesting. Goldilocks says, pure 24K gold is both tasteless and odorless. However, lower purity gold may give off some semblance of odor. Yes, that does make sense. True that. I think all the gold they had was supposed to be pure. Let's see here, very good. And we've got the C-Fibs. Nice magazine. Always good to have a few magazines around the house in case you need to swat a fly or deal with other types of pests. Exactly right. Very true. Oh, yeah. Could not agree more. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. Yep, I'm fishing for a thumb. There you go. We've got Rory Loncont, 9490. JP Morgan doesn't have the silver. They got sued and had to settle in cash. It's time to cover their shorts. Yeah. Well, they better have some silver in there at least. But anyways, what do I know? All right, let's see here. Made a point of 7 minutes in. He's referencing that part of the video. I watched Phil over at the Blue Line Futures channel, and he recently gave some really good advice. Pull up these individual charts in your web browser and keep you informed on the best time to buy silver. And these good indicators of the market, the dollar index, inverse correlation between the dollar and silver. A dollar up, silver down. 2, copper. It's the leading industrial metal, and silver is presently considered to be an industrial metal, so copper down, silver down. Yep, I've talked about that on this channel too. And treasury yields. This is a all over overnight lending rate, and it's a good indicator on which way the Fed's interest rate policy is heading. Rates down, silver up for crude oil because it rises with geopolitical tensions. It could have a buoying effect on the metals. That's right. Yep. 276 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. 24 to 300, our gold snipe, but we might be able to get past that. Hasta la Vista Adventures. If only the criminal corruption would stop. How is the government is allowed to break the law and we are not? This is outrageous. I know. Yep, you're right. It's crazy. Timothy Bender, you got me on that mag joke. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. Now let's refresh this and take a look at the markets tonight. As right now we are saying that silver is now down just 4 cents right now. And down to $28.62. And we may see silver going to the green sometime tonight. And gold is down $2.20. Very good. $2.20 for gold. So we may see it go into the green tonight too. $2,441.90 for gold. $28.62 for silver. Platinum down $1. Palladium up 1 tonight so far. Rick Kuritz is here. Good to see you. All right. Very, very good. All right. Some interesting activity here in the markets. And so let's see here. We're going to go down here now. And catch up on some of these comments that have occurred over the past hour. But first, we're going to go back just a little bit in time, just a little bit. Dar Silver Mass, if you are a peasant, then I am an indentured servant, my friend. All right. I think we're all peasants compared to some of the others. Where did you get those? Gold price drop, gold and Pharaoh drops out. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, MCR Fuse. I may have showed something in there. I'm not sure. Probably bought them somewhere. Anyways, Brian the Log says, let the prices drop so that we smart people can buy more. I already see some sites pulling certain items off the internet because of this price drop. And yes, this is sad that we lost Golden Pharaoh. Wonder if he knew something was coming. Yes, indeed. Actually, we did find out from him, and apparently his wife told him to get out. But yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. We have got this from Silver Stack Cook. I hope all is well with the GP. He really does help me and also motivates me to stack for it. He has a good channel for sure. I think he's doing well, though. And we've got Hasta La Vista Adventures. Says here, do the math. Gold should be trading for no less than $30,000 an ounce. Probably more like $50,000 an ounce. Silver taking on the ground at 7-1 and 85 to 1. This is outrageous, criminal, but everybody knows it. Well, if it trades at that, we're in real trouble with the dollar. There's no question about that. China Mitchell Man says here the following. A great video and fantastic info. More great stories from the border. You rock, Doc. Thank you, China Mitchell. Appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. All right, let's see here. Sal, silver starting to pump. Yes. Starting to go up, and maybe it'll pop in green tonight. We're going to keep an eye on it and see if it does. All right. I do like Yankee stacking. He's a great guy, THS. Yes, indeed. All right, and user says this. We'll look at this comment, and we'll check the markets here. Let me get over here where I can read this effectively. No theory. I am a gold miner and have gold-sniffing nugget dogs. They can smell gold. Don't ever work them on fur, you will lose them, or never work them on silver. It's easy for them. Dogs are basically lazy, but silver in a vial. Next day, you can smell your silver, gold. You can a dog. Happy trails. All right. All right. Interesting. All right. Very good. I'm also a kitty fan. Yes, indeed. And we've got this over here. Says JP Morgan's $36 silver spot next year prediction is probably realistic due to the economic slowdown and low industrial demand. Still disappointing. Yep, I agree. You're right. Operation Get Ready. Yikala Lukalats. I have a Viper. Love the 7.62 by 39 round. Thank you so much, my friend. AK Mag with Hollow Point Sal. Ain't messing around. There you go, Steve C. I like it. I'm a hollow guy. I was just accused of having hollow commentary by somebody fairly recently as well. How was it illegal to have gold in your possession? I know, exactly. It must be something else that they did. They'll find anything. All right. Let's see here. Dennis Niemeyer, gold-smelling dogs. That's right, gold. Gotta love those gold-smelling dogs. All right. We got global warming. With the thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Here's what the markets are doing now. Gold is down $10. I'm sorry, down $2.60 right now. That's it. Silver's now down only 2 cents right now. So we're seeing a little bit of a turnaround. We may see everything go in the green tonight, folks. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Silver's now down 2 cents to 28.64. Platinum down $1. Palladium up 2. There's the global warmer. He's here with us tonight. Bill Arrington is here as well. All right, good to see you guys. 280. We need 20 more to hit the 300. Jay Monlease is going to be right back. Appreciate that. Let's get back over here to the comments. Bill Tag, the gold and silver market is completely controlled. Folks, it's all BS. Wake up. All right. Well, wake up. Hold on to some gold and silver. That's definitely a good advice. And what's really sad, says Jason, is this is setting up for a new reset to a CBDC, otherwise called the Mark of the Beast. Read the Bible. We are headed there at the end times. Yep. I think a central bank digital currency is probably inevitable, but it will be slowed by Trump as he will not allow it during his administration. So we'll see here. Drain the Swamp is just like me. I have a Facebook group called Watch the Paint Dry Club. We get together, have outings where we all mask up and watch paint dry. Oh, it's fun. It is just the greatest time ever. It's so exciting to watch as it solidifies against the wall. It's just, I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Thank you, Jeff Nelson. Appreciate you guys. Thumbs up and Viagra. Dennis Niemeyer, time to stop foreign land buyers. Yes, exactly. I agree. Drain the Swamp says, Sal, could you leave the country in one day and take your assets with you? Well, with Bitcoin, you can. That is true. You can. But you know what? I will say this, that that's one of the differences too. But of course, if you lose that hardware wallet that has all of your Bitcoin on it, you're SOL. Somebody couldn't remember their passcode and they lost $10 million worth of Bitcoin. But I do kind of like the idea of having gold and silver in different places. It's about spreading your wealth around in the literal sense, right? And the thing is you can take a gold necklace, 24 karat gold necklace, and go through airport security with no problem. And let's say you send your hardware wallet through an x-ray machine. I guess you can probably protect your hardware wallet, right? To prevent x-ray machines from like wiping out the, but I know that stuff can be searched or whatever outside of that too. But you got to wonder, you got to make sure that stuff has got Faradayed as well too, right? I guess they have hardware wallets that can be Faradayed well during the swamp, right? That protect your stuff. Moonlights is here. He's been watching paint dry all of his life. There you go. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. All right. Okay, Russ Berg says, yep, that's why silver is down, 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 down. I like the Banana Magazine. Thank you, Bootsy. Glad you enjoyed that. Michael Ramsey, Pie in the Sky is a sweet by and by. Time Traveler came back from the year 2050, said silver was still undervalued. Buy gold, guys. All right, there you go. Nothing wrong with buying gold. And Rusty Nail and saying good evening to us. You store your keys in your head. Yes, indeed. How many of those keys, those passcodes, how many words are in them now? Because I created one. Of course, I don't remember it anymore. And then I sold my Bitcoin. Those passphrases. How many are there? But yeah, you store them in your head. That's definitely a good thing to do, for sure. Is it 16 words? Is that what it is? All right, let's see here. Sympathy like. We got a sympathy like. All right. I need sympathy likes in this live stream, folks, to get to 300. We're at 287 now. Your crypto is on the blockchain, not in the hardware wallet. That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's really there in the blockchain. It's getting access to it is the hardware wallet. That's right. 24 words. Okay. For Ledger. 24 words for Ledger. Okay. So as long as you memorize those 24 words, right, then you're good. And you play some guitar for us. Yeah, man. Well, I tell you what, Sunday nights are usually, I haven't played guitar in a while, but maybe on a Tuesday or Friday night live stream this week I'll play some. Sunday nights are usually too busy with the markets and stuff happening. And anyways, let's see here. Speaking of markets, look at this. They are in the green tonight. Everything is in the green, just as I suspected. The metals are up, folks. Gold up $1.60 to $24.45 and 70. Silver up 2 cents, $28.67. Now, a turnaround tonight for the precious metals. Platinum is the only metal that's flatlined now, and palladium is up 4. Look at that. Wow. Insanity of the membrane. Liberty Bleed Silver's with us here. Good to see you. And good to see Steph is here, which is why you need a cold wallet. That's right. You put that thing in the freezer. Just, keep it nice and chilled. Chilled till the next episode. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. 7 Cupertino says J.P. Morgan is one of the 13 bloodline families that run the world. They can't be trusted. I doubt that the fines and supposed jail time is fake like anybody with the beast system. Just like many, we are trying to keep our heads above water. That's right. Yep. True that. Freeze that crypto. Slurp our way into this madness. I suggest a guitar show, Sal. Have your subscribers suggest songs and gives tips. I don't know. Well, I only know portions of some songs. I'm not that talented. But anyways, I can memorize 2,000 ounces. There you go. Silversmith. There you go. Exactly. Thank you so much, Stephen Bassett, for pressing the thumbs up. I appreciate that, my friend. Just ordered 45 ounces, says do some. Way to go. Congratulations. You did it just before the big, or before they went up a little bit, too. China Mitchell. This awesome video, Sal. Times are getting crazier, everybody, every month. And just keep stacking. When all is said and done, you'll thank yourself at the end of the year. That's right. True that. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. 4 more likes, and then we'll have 4 more than we have right now. All right. 4 more slurps, and I'll be done with this coffee. Here's one. We've reached 300 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. And Hell Knight says, they can be fake Chinese gold. Chinese anything usually means counterfeit. I tell you what, there's a lot of counterfeits that do come out of China for sure. I'm just kind of checking the news here as well. So far, nothing erupting, breaking news yet of any attack on Israel from Iran. Let's see what Steve C has to say here on this video as we mark our territory here. Steve C. I have heard stories of investment companies buying property here in Texas for well over the asking amount. One such instance is a seller had been promised to be able to return to retrieve tools from a shop on sold property, and when he got there were rows of military tents filled with cots on his recently sold land. Wow. Now that is scary, isn't it? Man, that's crazy. All right, very good. 2 more slurps and it will happen. Here we go. I see, very good. Let's see here. There's another slurp. I think I said I'd get done in 3. I could probably milk this thing, even though there's no milk in the coffee. But anyways, all right. Dale has been trading in the SLV. When it gets crushed, I buy some. Buy more as it goes down. Then it goes up and I sell for profit. Seems to be working. Nice. Way to go. And that's just it. Some people can time those markets with small margins and make it work. All right, Tiger is here. Tiger Stacker. Great channel, great guy. He just got off the airplane and driving to the hotel for me to work tomorrow. I have a signal to visit with everyone. Awesome. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Tiger Stacker, make sure to check out his channel. He's awesome. Great job. You will be a millionaire when they reset our currency. Potentially, possibly. But then it won't mean nearly as much, will it, right? I tell you, it's crazy. All right. See what Cans has here on this video. So, you're okay with the police searching and seizing people's property? Never said that, Canes. Because if that was just a typical person traveling with their legal property, the result would have been the same because the police would simply claim that you must be doing something illegal. That is a problem in this country, and stupid people seem to be perfectly okay with it until it happens to them. Illegal search, seizures, and theft by people hiding behind a badge must stop. No, I agree with you. And I never said it was okay. Nowhere once in this video did I say it was okay. Let's see here. Very good. Yep, there you go. Reset our currency. Good to see. Constitutional Stacker, good to see you, my friend. Let's see here. And like the magazine joke. Thank you, Daryl. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Appreciate that. Zephiel. And then we'll check the markets after this. A few more comments to go through here. Let's see here. Tether owns $97 billion in U.S. Treasury. Wow. Crazy, crazy. If you do some research, you'll find that well-trained dogs only alert on drugs apparently 44% of the time successfully. Poorly trained dogs could be going off their handler's feedback and alerting incorrectly 9 out of 10 times, according to research that has been done. I really think the legality of using a dog to indicate if someone should be searched needs to be taken up with our highest courts. I agree with that, FIL, and I would love to hear from law enforcement that are using these dogs for this to see what their thoughts are, for sure. Okay, let's see here. Joe D says, anybody paying attention to how much silver, gold, moly, zinc is being transported from Arizona mines to Mexico and Guaymas, where it gets shipped to China? This has been going on for decades by 2024. Did not know that. Wow, interesting. I did not know that. Very good. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the markets now. Low Countryman says communist. I don't know what you're referring to as communist, but anyways. Cherokee Cowboy says keep on stacking. Now we'll check the markets. See what we've got going on here, folks. All right. Wow, look at this. Interesting. Silver's up a nickel right now, and gold is only up 40 cents. Wow, that's kind of unusual. So silver's going strong here, slightly up. All right, take care, Sabinator. Thank you for being here, Sabinator. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for popping in tonight. Check out Sabinator's channel. Gold up 40 cents, silver up a nickel. Platinum is actually down $1, and palladium is up 4. There we go. Oh, Tiger Stacker. Thank you, Tiger Stacker. I appreciate that, brother. Man, very kind. Oh, talking about my 762 mag. Okay, thank you, Constitutional Stacker. Tiger Stacker, thank you, my friend, for the $20, $19.99 super chat. You are the man. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate that so much. He's working hard. Tiger Stacker works in the healthcare industry, and we need more good people like him. I tell you what, it's something what he does. It's so awesome. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. So there's, we'll check those again here momentarily. We've got barbed wire on this video about JP Morgan. Says this, I got into silver years ago. I watched you, Silver Slayer, Wall Street Silver, 365, and Ron's Basement. I got lucky, bought around 300 ounces when it was around 18 bucks a while back. Now it's 28.60 at 6:32 p.m. I got close to 600 ounces of silver, 2 ounces of gold, 2 ounces of platinum, and 3 grams of palladium in that time. Way to go. That is awesome. Way to go. Congratulations, barbed wire, on your stacking. I tell people to get some help when SHDF, but they don't listen. Keep stacking. Thank you, barbed wire, and thank you so much for watching. I'm honored that I'm among some of the channels you watch. Appreciate that so much. All right. And let's see here. AK Mag. Yes, indeed. That's right. Unpopular opinion. Indeed, it is an AK Mag. Ominous Rooster. I invested in leather to hold and protect my silver safely. There you go. Nicely done. Red Crawler. Thank you, Red Crawler. Appreciate that. 79 said, thanks for all the great videos, Uncle Sal. Oh, well, thank you, Red Crawler, for saying that. I have a feeling she didn't say that. I don't think she's ever said that. I have to see proof of that, Red Crawler. As kind as you were to put words in her mouth, my guess is she's never said that. She would never, ever compliment me that way. Sir Alfred bought my first silver back in 1978. Wow. Sir Alfred was a 1 ounce single hard bar. If you don't mind me asking, what price did you pay for that? I would love to know. That is amazing. All right. All right, there we go. Coins A to Z says, I haven't stopped buying silver, but what about platinum? That's what we really want to know. All right, Walter Briggs says, another silver site is saying World War III tomorrow. Interesting. Well, I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. But right now we're watching the news to see if there's a retaliatory attack on let's see here. An attack on Israel from Iran. I'm just looking at some of these headlines. I don't see anything here. But anyways, wars and rumors of wars. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Pakistan's in the good. You nailed it. For those about to stack, we salute you. That's right, JM Elise. Exactly. All right, let's see here. And very good. Let's see here. I'm waiting for Sir Alfred. Okay, $3.95 at a flea market with pops. That's awesome. Way to go, Sir Alfred. That is great. $3.95. I've bought silver at $4 an ounce, or maybe a little bit less than that too. Smart Silver Stacker is the other channel. What did he have going on? Smart Silver Stacker. Coins A to Z. That's a lot of gold C's. Speed binge watching your recent vids. Thank you. I appreciate that, Coins A to Z. Man, it means a lot. And Brand 6915. Wow, I was gifted a membership on your channel. How nice. Thanks to whoever gifted those. Love your content. Thank you. All right, appreciate that, Brand. It was likely Rocky Superstar tonight. Very cool. All right. Chadwick says, off subject, but there's a new pirate movie just out, and I hear it's rated R. I love it. I love it. Rated R. That's right. All right, Steve C. Gonna head out. Might stop at Rockies in a bit. All right, thank you, Steve C. Appreciate it, brother, for popping in. We've got Mark Razor here tonight as well. And let's get to this comment by Junior67. Let me get over here where I can be most effective and efficient. And he says the following. Oh my, when JP Morgan Chase speaks, we better listen. I use my silver stash to upgrade my coin collection or buy a pre-33 slab gold collection. Replenish my stack when silver dips. I made some nice profits on my silver to give me extra buying trading power, especially since the mint is changing our coinage in 26 and 27. The half quarter and dime are getting redesigned. This is huge for collectors. Buy the nicest coins you can afford. Yes. Well, Junior, I do agree it'll be huge just for fun, but the old coins won't be worth anything more than they are now. They're just too many. Constitutional Stacker, have a great night, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Keep your chin up. You are the man. We love Constitutional Stacker. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. All right. And good to see Lulu Lucky Stackers with us tonight. So good to see you, Lulu Lucky. Glad you are here. Let's refresh this and take a look at the market, shall we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little bit of craziness happening in the silver and gold markets. Down, back in the red. Oh, it's all over, folks. Sell all of your gold and silver. It's in the red again. Gold down 30 cents, silver down 1 cent. What's going on? This is insane in the membrane. I thought we were on a bull run tonight. Now they're back in the red. Platinum down 3, silver down 1 cent to 28.65. Gold down 30 cents, 24.43. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Crashing. It's crashing, but they're not burning. They're just fizzling out. No, I'm kidding. It's crazy. Nobody loves. I hear you. No, we love you. Check out Constitutional Stacker's channel. Give him a subscription. Show him some love, or at least a lot of like if you're a guy. If you're a chick, show him some love. Good to see you. All right, very good. The end is near. Sell, sell, sell. Sell your daughter. Throw away the keys. Get out of town. Bug out with your bag. Oh, my goodness gracious. I do have a little change in my pocket. It's going jing-a-ling-a-ling. And I've got my chaser and my coffee, and I'm going to slurp that thing. Yes, indeed. Time to load up, says Carbon Steven. Or Carbon 7. That's what she said. All right. There we go. Gold down $1 now. Silver down 1 shiny red cent. Platinum down 3. All right, we're gonna come back and catch up on some old comments here just for gits and shiggles. Angel Silver 47, very nice. I have the same one also. Nicely done, my friend. I like this scale. I still have that scale. And it weighs the same as it has weighed before. Still weighs the same. Are the rumors true? Sal's gals make the Salivation Nation great again. They would if they would pose for a calendar for me. Man. Sharp and shiny, nice scale upgrade. AWS seems to be very popular. Also have the AWS scale from a different model. I might get an even better scale one of these days. Evil Cowboy is here. Hello, good to see you. All right, and we've got that. Thanks, I really appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. We love Sharp and Shiny. Cool, says Silver Stacks. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that, Silver Stacks. We've got this from the Sharp and Shiny. Great subject. Like the discussion. I think the real question would be not what's going on with the market, but how we all react. It's either we are scared and selling, or we are buying. Excuse me. I made the mistake of putting cinnamon in my coffee tonight, and it's getting caught in my throat, so I had to get it out. That's what she said. All right. Good old 3-beam scale. Huh. Is that a good brand, Steph? I'll have to check that out. 3-beam. Maybe I'll look into that. All right. Let's see here. Thanks again for the great video. Yes, either we were scared and selling or we were buying. And I know you heard this before and we'll hear it many times over. You only lose when you sell. That's exactly right. Big Stack McGee makes a great comment here. It stinks when the price of PMs drops significantly. Right after you put in a big order and now your cash is low, I guess it's time to find something around the house to sell to get some more cash to buy PMs. Exactly. There you go. Exactly right. Very good. Let's see here. See where we're at here now. I dig this. Says Tef Silver too. I dig this. Thank you. Appreciate that. Come on, guys. This is going to be a wild ride. Well, Mr. Eminem 911, this comment aged well. It still is a wild ride to this very day, 11 years later. The powers that be want it cheap to buy it cheap. There you go. And they's doing it. Lost in Space says the following on this video that I posted this evening. Let me get over here. Says this here. He says, many people buy silver as an investment, and that's fine. But as an investment, you have to experience the rise and the fall of the rise and fall of it. I treat it as always as a hobby. Therefore, it's an enjoyable venture every single day. Don't sweat the little things. Exactly right. And I'm of the same mindset. I just enjoy it. Let's see here. Very good. Just Spit Me Out. Yes, indeed, that song. We used to do that song in our band, by the way. What is it? Matchbox 20. And we've got here, Tomoka's Enterprise says this. All silver spot price around 28 and a quarter, but it goes up again. People are just not playing nice anymore. Here we go. Just the spot biggies and the political players are up. No good for us. Support your poorest, my friend. That's right. Solid 4.9 silver and full of love to be had. Exactly right. There's a lot of great artists out there, and I do consider them artists, these silver pours. It's amazing what they do, and Tomoka's Enterprise has been at it for a long time. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Let's get over here to this. We've got David. Says, best opening to the show. Well, thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. I have to have a little bit of fun from time to time. Great magazine and its contents. Thank you, Boost BME. Appreciate that, sir. Oh, yeah. All right. And I don't know, like a stone. That solo is pretty cool. I think he's got a pedal that does that. Wow, wow, wow. It's like it's a whammy pedal. Stock Jockey, hardly ever comment on Sal's video. Shame on me. Hey, Stock Jockey, thank you, brother. He's back commenting. Thank you. Comment often. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Stock Jockey. Is he still here? Appreciate that. And Miss America is here. Bought a bit of the Trump silver coins. Congratulations, Miss America. Hope you enjoy those. Welcome. And thank you, Stock Jockey. I think this might be his first comment on a video since his earlier comments from his original account. That's cool. Thank you, my friend. Dennis Stuper says, I think Andy Scheckman has them beat, and then there's Bix Weir. All right. Yes, I think so too. Their predictions of where it's going to go. There's Stock Jockey. He's the man. And we've got here Joe Moore, 8047. The Fed is not raising rates this year. Higher for longer. Yeah, I don't think they're going to raise them anymore either, but I think they will lower them once. AI Church, the Fed lowered rates already. Look at the bonds. The 10-year is up almost 300 basis points. Well, not officially. They've not lowered them. But yes, they've been lowered anyways, but from different ways. And good to see the cat is here. Nickel Stacking is here. Thank you for the thumbs up. We have 323. All right. Yes, indeed. Hand-to-hand combat on the streets of England. It's been something what's been going on there. Liverpool has it bad, I think, with some of those riots. It's crazy. Is CCT still here? Maybe you can give us some insight on that. We're also checking to see if there's any retaliatory action from Iran into Israel. Hezbollah has been launching missiles, but most of those have been intercepted by the Iron Dome. All right. Let's see here. We've got Dennis Stuper says here, don't buy into the BS of JP Morgan. They probably want you to buy into the BS ETF SLV. Don't waste your time and money. Only stack the real deal. Exactly. Yes, indeed. I like stacking. It's fine if people want to buy that stuff too. But anyways, let's see here. Carbon 7. I do collect some numismatic coins as well too. And I'm thinking $35 silver and $2,600 gold by Halloween. We'll see if I'm right. I could see that happening, Sean. I could definitely see that happening. Indeed. Let's get over here to this comment. I don't even know what time it is. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. To me, dollar cost averaging is not a real thing. If it were, it would be laziness. It is necessary to put some effort into finding out who is offering which products that you feel comfortable buying and what deals they are offering. Well, let me stop you right there, Marusha Lalik, and I appreciate your comment. Dollar cost averaging is not lazy. It does not mean that you don't look for deals. It just means that you buy at a certain time and you find the best deals possible. I'm not saying just to buy any old silver, by the way, either, when you're dollar cost averaging. People that dollar cost averaging, by definition of what it means, are looking for the best deal out there. I like items that are hard or impossible to counterfeit or are not worth counterfeiting. Australia, UK, Canada all have coinage that meets that criterion. With Australia in particular, with fairly priced this year, also weigh the phony spot price displayed in online dealers to judge the true cost. That's exactly right. You got to look at that too. Don't trust the $1.99 over when I'm done with the math. It's work. It's also work to make currency I'm handing over to. I'm not making a purchase based off of Earth's position in relation to the sun. When I consider the prediction of $2,600 gold, I have to wonder if that represents a gain or just a dollar shrinking buying power. That's right. You got to keep all of that in mind. Nice Chinese AK magazine. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And got Joe Kidd. I've just loved magazine articles, especially the loaded ones. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that, Joe Kidd. So John Paul says, I love those bananas, but Canada is scared of anything, so our leaders are making most things illegal or heavily regulated, requiring state permission. They'll then give us our papers to show the state enforcement officers. Yes, that's right. Ah, very good, very good. Let's see. Let's press on for here. To the next one, we've got this from Adam White. Excellent magazine. Fill it with silver tips. There you go. Silver tips. Let's refresh these comments. And while we wait for that, let's go over here and see what the market's doing. Look at this, folks. What a turnaround. We saw gold and silver open up slightly up at the beginning of the night to recap. And then we saw them turn around and go up about where they are now. But to the positive side, everything was in the green. And now everything is back in the red and down. Gold down $3.10 to $24.41. Silver down 6 cents to $28.59. Crazy. And we've got platinum down 5, palladium down 1. It's crazy, crazy indeed. So there it is. Have a good night, Bill457. Appreciate you being here. Gold chick showing her peach again. Tony Erickson likes pain. Oh, baby. All right, so there we go. So the markets are down. Gold to silver ratio is hovering right at 85.64. We'll keep an eye on those as we go back. We're going to dip back into some of the older comments here. We have got Top Notch says, nice looking bars. Trade your daughter for silver. I'm not sure what my message was in this video, but I like the title anyways. I dig this, says Tef Silver. Thank you. What was I saying with trade your daughter for silver? Mr. M&M 911, a really nice collection of silver bars. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, my friend. And we've got Keys Run says, loving the Viking series. Thank you. Yes, the Viking series. Good stuff indeed. And Dar Silver Mass, throw in an ounce of gold and I would consider it. All right, there you go. He would do it. He considered trading his daughter for silver. And he says here, the suitor gets stabbed and they keep the silver. Not the first time someone traded one for 20 ounces of silver. That's true. There you go. That's right. It's not happening. Rob Moran is with us tonight. Good to see Count Derpula. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Very, very good. And let's press on forward here as we get going back and taking a dip into some of the old comments. If I did, I would consider it. Here you go. He's contemplating it. Don't forget to pet them and taste them. Well, you know, the thing is I don't think, at least at the time, that Dar Silver Mass had a daughter. But I do remember his son's name. His son's name was Oscar. Where do you shop? Well, local coin shops, online, and coin shows. Stock Jockey, Almond Brothers, Eat a Peach. There you go, Eat a Peach. I don't think if I've heard that song, I probably didn't know the title of it. There you go. All right, thank you. All right, and Brian the Log here says, we're literally only months into the channel with some of these comments now. We're going way back. We'll probably finish these comments from the very beginning of the channel, probably likely, maybe even within a week or two. Brian the Log, man, back then 20 pounds of silver must have been a couple of million. Silver's grossly undervalued, which is very sad. We will have our day, my friend. We must wait a little longer. Indeed, I'm still holding out all these years later. Don't call me daughter, not fit the picture kept. Or remind me, don't call me daughter. George Jones, that's right. I think that's George Jones. Let's see here. I'm here. I like this. Thank you, Joe Harvey. This is the AWS scale, which I still have all these years later. Mr. M&M 911, the box disappeared right before my eyes. What is this sorcery? S&D, we're having a little fun here for sure. Brian the Log, I just did a scale video too. Same company and all. Yours can handle a lot more weight though. Yes, indeed. I want to get one that can handle a little bit more weight. All right, thank you so much, Coins A to Z. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. Appreciate you. Mr. M&N 911 is laughing at this video. We must have had a little fun in it. Silver has no value, I think, says Terry Marshall. All right, well, I think you're wrong. But anyways, I digress. We've got Dorzix. We're catching up on some of these videos. We're going to get Refresh again and see what other things. Regardless of the price fluctuation and or manipulation, it will always be universally precious metal in high need. That's right. The more we the people hold these precious metals, the more leverage we have. Exactly right. That's why we spread the good news about stacking precious metals. Eat a Peach was an album by Allman Brothers, all right? Because Dwayne died driving his motorcycle into a peach truck. Oh, man, wow. Thank you for that insight and a history. I did not know that. Double album by American rock band and Allman Brothers, containing a mix of live and studio recordings, released in '72. You guys are a wealth of knowledge. That's awesome. What if she doesn't have a sack? Whatever. Good question, Clear Lake. I'm not sure what that would be. All right. All right, we'll refresh the nose. Take a look at the markets again. Continuing to fall a little bit here. Silver's now down 9 cents right now. Down 9 cents. It was up 5 cents earlier, now down 9. Gold down $4.70. Platinum down 7 now, $9.59. Palladium down 1. It's crazy. No problem. Thank you so much. $40 coming soon. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll have to check that video out. When did you post that video, Pakistan's in the good? I definitely will check that out. Thank you, my friend. All right. All right, let's catch up some of these old comments. We're going back down here a little bit. Angel Silver 47. I would have to agree with you, but that proof is one of the best looking one. Yes, indeed. They did a good job with it. Very good looking, showing the various SBS medallions. I do like the FG proof. Thanks for posting. Thank you. Appreciate that. Joe Harvey says, I'm here. Nice video. Thank you, my friend. And now we're going to go up here. Rocky 315 on this video says, you seem like a shill for these people. Oh my goodness. You show coins that you want to wear gloves because you don't like to be cut. They treat common orders like crap and just mix them and get scratched all to hell. But they can manage to make proof sets, and thousands still owe people original orders. They're selling thousands of profit in SGB at the same time, holding your money, trying to push profits 54 or more for 20 coins that cost them the same and have been paid for. No, definitely not a shill. All right, very good. All right, and let's see here. We've got this. Rocky says, thanks, but this was not your doing. Not sure what's your eagerness to defend a lot of them. Well, I don't know. This is before the controversy broke up, before I found out about them, but Rocky was ended up being right about them. Nice, very generous person. The crap he got, willing to go back there and get some. More to his credit then. All right. Very good. All right. Sharp and shiny. And then I guess I'll be getting a set. All right. Yeah, these are cool. I love these eagles. That enhanced reverse proof is really cool. All right. 2001 Papacito says, I guess if you like collecting, and I am kind of a collector, it's okay. I, for one, am not willing to accept crap when you're paying for a high premium. SBS sells crap and charges you full rate, plus use your money to purchase round blanks and then make all the time waiting is your problem. Some people say silver is silver, but not when the premiums are so high. Yep, you're right. Good point. Good point indeed. All right. Very good. Dar silver mass on these Indian head gold coins. Says the following. The Indian head $5 gold coins is my favorite set of coins. I put one in a bezel for my wife. We both have Indian blood in us. Me, Native American blood. My spouse, half Inca and Italian. Very sexy mix, I must say. Yes, indeed. You've got a beautiful wife, Dar Silver Mass. Hope you guys are doing well. That's awesome. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? All right, and we've got there. I'm here. Just like these so much. They are really nice coins. I actually would like to get more of those, actually, in due course. Did you buy this from a guy you know? Yes. I think I got him from a local coin shop. Great coins. Gold is always a plus. Indeed it is. You can't go wrong, I don't think, with gold. And we've got the Joe Harvey says, okay, sounds good. If you do not mind, what percent of our spot did you pay? Don't remember now. It's been too long. I don't think it was too much. There is a little bit of premium for those. I like the design is etched. It's really called sunken relief. It's really cool. It actually just struck down. It's kind of it's an amazing process. Back then, it was very technically really a big deal. And then Haiti 1967 3-coin set. Dar Silver Mass says this from 11 years ago. Awesome. I would have bought these before I watched your video. However, I would buy them if I bought them. I would buy them if I bought them. I've got 2 caught U.S. coinage, I think. Thanks for entering the contest. Very unique. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bitcoin is tanking hard. Let's see what it's doing now. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Bitcoin is down now 4.38% to just above $58,000 of Bitcoin. Let's see here. Joe Harvey on these coins says this. And we're getting close to the top again. Then we'll check the markets one more time here. Let me get over here to make this thing ever efficient. From my understanding, it is the last Sunday of each month. I'm not 100% this year. My local guy has a booth and told me, or has booth and told me there are around 40 to 70 tables. All right, for a show. I would like to go, but just has not worked out. Well, I hope you were able to go. Get some good deals there, my friend. I do hope you were. That's again very good. Coin shows are fun. The smaller shows you can find some real treasures there, indeed. They're a bit over spot. All right, nice, Joe. We haven't seen Joe in a long, or MCR Fuse rather is here. Thank you. Frugal Life, nice coins. I'm enjoying the info on them. Thanks for sharing. Glad you enjoyed. Appreciate you watching. German silver is essentially fake silver. It's not real silver. Silver Vince, I love the 5 ounces. Very nice. Thank you. Armenia Noah's Ark, 5 ounce. Appreciate that. Eric's SPF, never. My daughter, if I had one, but he can have my sister for 10 pounds if he wants. There you go. I love it. Great comment. All right, then Hadrock, 8,000 ain't worth the explanation to the wife. There you go. Just not worth it. Sharp and Shining, great video. The bars look awesome, but I pass on the 20 pounds. For the kid, maybe 30 pounds. Just kidding. There you go. I'm here. Yes. Thank you, Joe. JP Morgan will be pad its books with the silver holdings. It's how they survive. What's to come. This is on the video I posted this afternoon. Love it. Like the mags. Thank you. Big Blind. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoy that. Very kind. And you've got this from Health Wealth. Looks pretty steady to me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cosmic Carmen Koala is here. Good to see you, Cosmic. Appreciate you stopping by. He says, I'm going to run my hands through a bowl of Constitutional, cool my head, and ease it with silver's magical ting. I love it. That's the way to do it, Cosmic. You are the man. Very cool. Bissell Pete is still here. Appreciate you being here. John Knox is with Jerome Powell's on vacation now. But I have to come back for an emergency meeting unless he wants to look stupid. Actually, Elizabeth Warren is saying they should come back with an emergency session to lower interest rates right now because they're not meeting again until September. Ravers Top says, possible drug money being laundered. It's scary to think how many bad actors are here because border security has been non-existent. We are on our own. Yep. Keep prepping. Exactly right. It is a disaster at the border. To this day, it's a disaster at the border. Really digging that magazine. Thank you, Orb Ember. Just digging that magazine. I'm going to dip in just a little bit more here, and then we'll take a look at the markets again for the last time tonight. Top notch. Nice proofs. Thank you. Glad you enjoy that. Sharp and shiny. Thanks for the vid. I'm learning the silver terminology. Word of the day. Finning. That's right. See, I've been talking about finning for a long time on this channel. Yes, indeed. Silver Stack says, nice coin. I might get one myself. Glad you enjoyed that. Indeed. Appreciate that. And Intricate says here, I really don't approve of the high premiums for these kind of coins, but this particular medallion is just too pretty. Yep. I'm glad I got that too. And it is higher premium for it is, but it is what it is. All right, very good. Good evening, CB. Glad you're here with us tonight. And thank you. All right. Oh, nice. Tiger Stacker's having a premiere, so check out Tiger Stacker's channel. Definitely check him out. Very good. Sharp and Shiny says, nice additions to Noah's Ark coins are pretty sharp looking. Yes, pretty cool stuff indeed. Pretty impressed with it. And on the American Eagle. So this will be sold only set, or they'll be sold individually, just as a set. Yes, indeed. TTSY, beautiful coins. Thank you, TTS1. Appreciate that. We're going way back now. This is some pretty cool coins. Nice addition. Says sharp and shiny. Dipping in now. Silver, Angel Silver 47. Pretty cool pickup, bro. Would be receiving my 5-star proofs in the mail anytime now. Yes, that's a good set too. They had multiple levels of frosting on that one. Frosting on that one as well. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Dar Silver and Matt. Why do you think it's a good investment? Do you think? Because one of the first times it did multiple levels of frosting. I don't think that matters anymore. Because I don't think they've done very well. All right, here we go, folks. This is where we are at now with the markets. Now they're down. Gold is down $3.40 to $24.40. Silver's down 7 cents. Platinum is down $7. That's a pretty big dip for this first couple hours here. And all right, thank you so much, Gold Chick. You are awesome. So glad you're here. You are awesome. We have 339 likes. Appreciate you guys. And so platinum is down 7, silver down 7 cents. So there it is. All right, folks. Let me answer just a few more comments here, and then we're going to say goodnight. I don't know about this. They have a high mintage, and they are pricey. Yep. And I don't think they have done very well in the secondary market. You're right. MCR Fuse says this. Yep, 2 years left, I'm sure. Not sure if I'm going to extend my contract or not. I'm a 331, which is an infantry machine gunner, and my secondary MOS is security forces. Yeah, they say they're around 10,000 gang bangers, which is not even 1% of the military, but that's about a base full of gang bangers. Well, MCR Fuse, thank you for the service to the country. You are awesome. Very, very good. All right. And let's see here. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Red Crawler. Have a good night. Go check out Rocky. He's live streaming now, too. I'm going to answer one more, then we're going to say good night here. From Lanso Way says the following here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just ordered mine. Not the 3 coin, but a proof in BU. You outdid yourself. I would have gotten the set, but I wanted my gold to say 999 or whatever the content it is. Yeah, they never do on these coins. They're always 90% safe for the 2017 breast cancer coin. That one was 86 or 85% gold because it was rose gold. So there it is. All right, folks. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You all have a wonderful evening. Keep your feet in the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. We're going to be back here on Tuesday night. Tuesday. Appreciate you all so much. So have a good night, and we'll talk to you then. Take care.